Hello, welcome everyone. Sorry, I've got sort of through this one together. I just thought I'd do this, see who's about, see who's coming and going. So I haven't given much notice, but we'll see. We'll just have a little talk about and see what's been going on. The reason I want to do this is there's been pretty much, well, I feel there's been quite a bit of a gap in regards to shows that have been on. It feels a lot more quieter now these days. I don't know why. I mean, we still got Tommy Stiggs flying the flag, but got Tindu back, which is good. Hopefully, might see one or two faces pop in to see who's about. Probably won't keep this live up, but as I say, I did this on the spur of the moment. We'll see. Hello, Deborah. Thank you for coming. How are you? How's your day been? How's your weekend been? You're going to listen today? Good stuff. How's things been? Have you been up to much this weekend? Anything you want to share? No. Okay. Just listening. Once I get if I can get a few more people in here. Oh, you've good stuff. Good. Glad all is good. We'll see if I can get a couple more faces in here. Maybe get a bit of a chat going. Just taking care of your animals. Okay, what animals have you got, Deborah? Just domestic ones, cats, dogs, or anything interesting? Any snakes or spiders or anything like that? Happened across you. Across you. 14. 14? Ah, rescues. Okay, excellent. Good afternoon, Tommy. Good afternoon. Just chatting with Deborah. Deborah's been helping out rescues, which is really a real good quality. It's good. It's the sort of things I like to hear. No spiders and snakes. Yeah, Tommy, do you know what? After Teen Dudes, I just felt, I don't know why, recently it just feels that there's not as many shows on at the moment. There doesn't seem to be a vibe like there used to be. Hey, Kid Rock. Good to see you, sir. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to plot that there, paste. There we go. Good stuff. Let's pin it. That's pinned. If anyone wants to hop up and join me and just talk absolutely about it, well, anything, how their weekend's been. So I know what Tommy's been doing, so I know he's taking us on a little bit of a tour around the Hudson River. Kid Rock, how's your weekend been? No topic at all. No topic at all. I'm doing it what I did last Saturday. Next week when I go live, though, I will have a topic. I will have a topic, but I will post that on my page. Tommy, Kid Rock, you gonna fancy popping up? It's an open discussion. We just hang. I'll pin the Still breathing. That's always a good thing. Kid Rock, I'll pin the link to the chat anyway. Sorry, ping the link to the panel to jump up. Okay, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll just talk about. Just thought I'll give everyone a little bit of a chance. Anyone who wants to jump up can jump up. Have a proper chat. If you keep an eye on my community page, I will have a topic next week, and I'm going to put that out there. Really looking forward to my trip. Actually, start focusing in on that. Not long now. Cool. Is my mic sounding okay? Can everyone hear me clearly? Give us a thumbs up or a one in the chat. I've got a question from. There we go. Here's Kid Rock. How's it going, my man? You all good?
Yeah. What's going on, buddy?
Do you know what? I just came. Oh, excellent. Thanks, Tommy. I just decided I wanted to just press live.
Yeah, mingle. Yeah, right.
Right,
Just let you know. Hold on, James.
Yeah.
The phone's in the ditch in the desert. So I'm going blind. So yeah. So you're coming soon. That's great, man. Shit.
Absolutely, Joe Delamora. If you want, I'll pin the link up the top in the chat. If you fancy popping up, mate. No worries. We'll just have a little natter. We won't talk about football though. Not for Tottenham Hotspur.
Right. Hey, I was just seeing something on in the news that you know how we got like the Venezuelan gangs in the United States and stuff, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, they got tattoos everywhere and everything, and we were sending them back to Venezuela, and there was a judge that said, "No, you gotta stop that, even in mid-flight." Like they were already in the air going there, and I think Trump just said, "Doo doo doo." I didn't get the message, and he dropped them off. But this is ridiculous, man. You got to get these people. I don't care if there's one. Like you heard the stories, like taking over apartment buildings, and instead of paying your rent to like the landlord, you paid your rent to them.
Yeah.
And they come with guns, and it's not video and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's all a little bit chaotic. As I say, we've got our own issues at home. But I think what I've seen in the news, they're doing a lot of it's still focused around the Ukraine thing. I try and keep it because it all just does my head in. I just try and focus on me rather than getting wrapped.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, like too much overload of nonsense, and then it's time to put the phone down and play the Xbox game. I mean, that's just me. Like whenever like I'm really like whatever, I just like put the music on and play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Joe Delamore said he thinks Trump overruled the judge.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, Jesus, these judges they're like appointed by Biden and Obama. They're activist judges. So they interpreted their way of what the law says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like blindfolded, but like with prejudice.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you can't. I mean, you got to cut and dry. It either is or it's not.
Yeah.
Right. So, how long are you going to be in the States for?
It works out about 2 weeks.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I get over to New York, and then I'm there for one night. Then I go up to Buffalo, and I go and see Team Doom. Hopefully Todd Father, maybe one or two others as well, maybe G and Coltrane, and then I then fly back to New York. I'll go and see Tommy for a couple of days, hopefully, because I'm in Newark.
Right.
And then I move on from there up to the west side of Manhattan. So I'm there for a few nights. Then I fly down to Jacksonville.
Oh, Florida. There you go.
Yeah, I'm there for 3 or 4 nights. Then I go on to Orlando for one night and fly home.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, man. I mean, the last time I was in a plane, this is no joke. I went to go see my family in Ohio.
Okay.
Not like my relatives and stuff. And it was right before September 11th, 2001.
Yeah.
It was crazy because I think I was there for like a week, and then I was coming home. It was like in July, previous July, August, September. Yeah, it was okay. Right before that stuff happened, and some crazy ass like steward guy he was giving me crap when I was in Cleveland. And he said, if you give me any crap, you're not gonna make it home. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just shut my mouth and then he asked me if I wanted a drink. I said, kick bricks. And then what happened was, right when I got off right off the plane, you get the tarmac and everything.
Yeah.
I was screaming MF this, MF that to that motherfucking guy. And it was crazy. I was screaming at him at the airport. And then guess what? My mom was there to pick me up. And she just caught it, and she just caught me screaming at this fucking guy. So it was like, what the hell are you doing? Because people think I'm crazy. So it was like, no, there was no alcohol or drugs involved. And I said, you're gonna give me any crap, I'll take a cab. But because my mind knows I'm a little crazy, a little bit. But no, there was no drinking involved. The guy's just being an asshole, so I'm not gonna have that shit. But no, that's the last time I've been on a plane, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, no. So what did I was in Brazil in November. I went to Sicily July, August, and I was actually down sort of Deerfield Beach in Florida. When was that? The end of May last year. So I'm fortunate. I do get about a bit. So it's like this is. I think it's going to be like my 14th time to the States. So 7 of those I've done as Las Vegas. You can chop that in half. But I've been to New York before. Obviously, I mentioned the trip in Florida, but I went to Boston, and that was around St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, right. That'd be pretty cool.
So I did that. I've also went to Seattle with work and San Jose with another work. I did a trip as well, where I went flew into LA, went down to San Diego for a few nights, and went across to Tijuana.
Oh wow! Okay.
Couple of nights there.
Now, James, was that recently? I mean,
2017. That was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or right. It might have been 19, 20. I think it might have been 19.
Oh, okay. Because me and my friends, we used to take road trips, like if it was hot for me.
Yeah.
I would always have a bag packed. So if there's any craziness back in the day, so all I do is store the stuff and go to the meeting place and get out of Dodge. And we would go all the way across the country. We went up all the way to Alaska and came down the Northwest Highway, from Alaska all the way down to Tijuana. And it was pretty cool. But the thing is with me was I was with my friends, and after 2.5 weeks, I said, "Oh my God, I want to go home. I can't be with people for 2.5 weeks." I mean, I don't know. It just, because we drove and everything, so it was just like, oh my God. So by the time we got home, go ahead.
Oh, so I was just shouting out Dave T. Thank you for coming, sir. Good to see you. Go on. Sorry, Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, so it was pretty cool. But now when I went to Tijuana, because we had friends that were in the military, right? So
Yeah.
at I forgot the place is called Camp Pendleton. And so when we picked up our friends, we went to Tijuana and we went to the bars and everything.
Yeah.
And um, what's it called? And then like we're drinking and everything, and these guys were big. The Marines we were with, and I went to go take a leak, right? And I was going by myself. And one of my friends said, "Oh, I better go with you." I go, what the fuck? He goes, "Oh, because they'll kick your ass and throw you in the trunk or rob you or something." And it's true. I mean, it was the first time I went to Tijuana, but it was pretty cool, man. But
Yeah.
you know, like
There's a place, Zona Norte.
oh right,
Yeah.
but this was in the '90s.
Right.
This was
Okay.
in the '90s when we went, and it was pretty bad over there. But yeah, it's bad everywhere. But I mean now it's really probably bad because all the all the cartels own Mexico and all that at the border and everything,
Yeah.
and there's probably a lot of stuff going on. Well, I know the U.S. has travel restrictions to Mexico actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, I know people that went to like the resorts that are beautiful and everything, but once you get off that resort, um, it's like a military zone, and it's crazy because I heard this story like this guy and his wife they went to I think it was Acapulco. It was really
Yeah.
nice place, and he had a nice watch on and all this stuff. And you know what happened was they went to they went to the resort and then they were at the pool. The
Yeah.
people working there, they're like criminals. They told the people and the cops like if these people walk off the our property, we'll let you know and then rob them.
Yeah.
So what happened was they went off the property. The cops pulled them over, and they beat the guy up really bad. Took his watch and his money. They threw him in the back of one of the pickup trucks, and they went to the jail. And what happened was he had to release the money they had in the safe at the resort to let them out.
Yeah.
So he was in the jail cell, and he had to call the resort and say, "Hey, the police said, like whatever to let us out." He said, "Oh my God!" So they had a representative to go to the resort to grab the money, and they let him out, and then they just hauled ass.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's terrible, man. I mean, these people weren't doing nothing. But the moral of the story is, don't wear your bling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can be wearing bling and everything, and
Yeah.
expect good things.
Yeah. Exactly. Because
Sound a
that's
little tired, buddy.
exactly.
Yeah. So
That's
what's the chat saying?
sorry. Say that again. The chat. Okay. We've got Dave T in. He's just he's saying hello to everyone. Tommy, Joe Delamora, Janie. Yeah, we're just just greeting each other mainly, really. So
Okay, let
yeah,
me say hi to everyone. Joe Delamoro, hi. Tommy, hi. And Dave T, hey, what's up? And the other one I forgot. Sunday.
Janie.
Oh, okay. Hello. But yeah, so that's about it, man.
Good. Oh, good. Definitely. As I say, when I went to Seattle, I was fortunate enough to go across the border to um, Vancouver, and I spent the night over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Team Do's here. Team Do, if you can, I've put the link up the top of the chat. Come and join us, please, mate.
Hey, Findo, how you doing, buddy? I can't see everyone, but hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Uh,
so I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, what the trip that I've got ahead. What I'd love to do is start going other places like around Texas. That's meant to be really good round there. Sort of like, is it you got Dallas? That's the main place, isn't it?
okay, yeah, Dallas, like Dallas Cowboys, right, right, right. But no, there's Dallas is pretty big. You got Houston's big, Dallas,
Yeah,
Fort Worth. I mean, there's a lot of big. I mean, Texas is pretty big.
yeah.
So
So Tommy's just put a comment. James, do not wear your Rolex Presidential when you come here. Be basic. I wish I owned a Rolex.
right, but it's true though, because if you're like if they think you're a tourist and everything, you
Yeah.
know, oh, you got money and all this, and like your life ain't worth your stupid watch. You know what I mean? But I don't that blinging and everything. That's to me.
Yeah.
That's just you're gonna open yourself up.
Exactly. Welcome, Mr. Kids.
Hey Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
Co-train.
Hello, guys.
Donuts.
When you come here, I'm telling you, try to be very, very reserved. Don't wear anything extravagant.
No, I'll fit in. I'll fit in. Don't worry. I'll keep it basic. I'm not. I don't know anyone on YouTube who dresses as sharp as you, Tommy. So I'll be good.
Oh. Tommy's always just in the nines, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing, not. You don't see me wearing Rolexes and shit like that. I don't wear.
No, you an old dog like me. You ain't dumb.
No. I dress nice. I dress clean. My clothes are clean. But I'm very, very cautious. Like if I go into the city, Manhattan, I know I don't wear a watch. I don't wear a ring. Just very, very basic.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't wear jewelry. I've never really done it for me. You know, wearing jewelry.
That's a shame that today you really can't. It really is a shame that today you can't. It's the way it is.
Yeah, that's what it's opportunist, isn't it? It's lawless out there. Oh, here we go. But Team Do.
What's up,
Yo.
guys?
How
Hello.
you doing?
Hey, Tindall, how you doing, buddy? You okay?
Yo, yeah. What's up, Kid Rock, Tommy, Jimmy?
Yeah, we're just talking about you guys. Time that James is coming to see you people. That's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
It's so cool, man, that we are able to get a group that can actually hang out. I mean, you won't see that on YouTube. We got a group that we're gonna visiting, like traveling. Remember when you got in the plane to go to Staten Island? What? Who does that? We do that.
And you know what? You were just talking about it too. I mean, you ain't gotta show up in your 3-piece suit or your Sunday suit. Just be you. You know, you can dress up nice, but you know, it's just what we do.
Like casual, like nice but casual.
Yeah, both. Doesn't even matter.
As long as your clothes are clean, what doesn't matter? Whatever.
Yeah, as long as you're like representing and you're nice and clean. Yeah, that's perfect.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. Well, as I say, when I go out for an evening for a nice meal and that, you know, got to put on a shirt and a pair of shorts. But other than that, it's jeans and t-shirt during the day.
Exactly. Exactly. Sneakers, the whole 10 yards.
Yeah, I'm a Levi's guy. I like jeans.
Oh yeah.
Well, Levi's are good and they last forever.
I know.
Right? And you could say that you could beat the hell out of them Levi's and they're still kicking.
Oh, I'm a jeans guy anyways. I love my jeans.
Levi's last and Dockers last for khakis.
Take care.
I got some Dockers, but them are old though.
Well, they last until they were made.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, so Tino, looks like I'll bring them cigars across over with us, and you can have them, smoke them.
All right,
I'll get you some cigars as well. You know, I heard you mention about cigars, but I don't think you smoked.
Yeah. Yep.
But with the cigars are more relaxing. You know, you do them when you're relaxing and having a good time.
Having a beer and talking, right?
Yeah.
I like that blue background you got here. That's nice.
Yeah, so it is good. What's Paulie? What's this? James, mind your suitcase. Got to be big enough for him.
Oh.
But yeah,
bring donuts with you. That'd be great.
Donuts is what. So you like donuts, Team? Tommy, what about you? What's your?
No, I don't like sweets too much.
Sorry, Tommy.
I don't eat sweets that much.
No. Okay.
He's on mute over there. He's got a lot of noise
I'm here.
happening.
Yeah. So when
Okay.
I'm not talking, I mute it. When I'm not talking, I mute it.
He's multitasking, Tindu.
We got soccer
Yeah.
on. We got Charlie here yapping. You know.
So
You got
T
these
does it,
guys.
a box of Krispy Kremes then, is it? Is that what usually does the trick?
What, the Krispy Kreme with donuts?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh yeah, for sure. My wife loves those.
Yeah, the Krispy Kremes are good. Then we have Paula's Donuts. Paula's Donuts are great too. So
Yeah, I've got trouble with me with donuts, so that sort of stuff. I only have to look at it and I put weight on.
Hey, Tindu, did you hear that the Bills signed Joey Bosa?
yeah,
That's looking good. But it's
I
still,
like him.
yeah, no, he's really good. I like
Look at this, guys. Look.
but I don't know. Okay, hold on. What's Tommy doing? Hold on. Let
San
me get my
Giuseppe,
magnifying
look.
glass. I'm blind.
What is it?
Calandria.
Oh,
Hell? Oh, okay. I thought it was about that clown.
San Giuseppe, one with cannoli cream and one with the cream.
Man,
That looked really deceptive, Tommy. I thought that was one of them pack of fold up matches when you flip that open.
yeah, at first I did too. That's a Calandria. A Calandria, everyone knows about that guy, but it's not the same person. But
No. Oh my God.
I know. I'm retracting what I said.
Oh my
I'm
God.
retracting what I said, Tommy. Relax. Okay. It's a Calandrias. I thought I'm blind.
I know.
I don't want to wear reading glasses yet. I don't
No
know.
relation, though, is it?
No, nope, not at all. Zero relation, zero.
Okay, well that's a good
Surviving
thing.
together. Thank you for coming.
spot on. What a rumor I could start right now.
Can you imagine?
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Oh,
Hey, so Tindu, they're New York. They're gonna do the St. Patrick's thing tomorrow, right?
oh yeah, St. Patty's Day tomorrow. We had the parades this weekend, so
Right.
yeah,
On this
everyone's
way,
good.
they'll have them tomorrow.
Well,
They'll have
surviving.
it in Midtown tomorrow. They have it over here. St.
Yeah,
Patrick's.
tomorrow they'll celebrate it everywhere tomorrow. Everybody will be eating together, so it'll be fun.
Well, just while I've got some surviving together in the chat, you told me you were talking about earlier about moderators and managing moderators. So while I've got surviving in there, I'm gonna make you a manager with your moderator. You can see when you hover over someone what options you've got, what you could do to them. I'm gonna make you a manager mod, and then you can see the difference.
Beautiful. That's how you learn things here. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should be able to.
Hey guys, give me like 5 minutes. I gotta do something real quick.
Do what you got to do.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
So hopefully, surviving. If you start typing, then you can have a little look. Well, so there's a big parade in Beantown. Of course, it's Patrick's
Oh
Day.
yeah.
So what'd you do? You made her a managing moderator now?
Yeah,
And
just
then
so
you can
see the options.
You can see what it does. Yeah.
Exactly. Trust most of these people. Then we're all good.
Yeah. You
Good
got no
crowd.
problems here. You're fine. You're good.
Just so you can hopefully answer some questions she was asking earlier in your chat. So yeah.
A lot of these things that we try to learn, a lot of people don't know how to navigate this stuff. A lot of people doing YouTube channels, we're not, we're learning as we go. We don't know, we're not savvy in this stuff for the most part, so we learn and we discuss, and that's it. And that's how we all learn off each other.
The
Exactly.
people in the bushes that watch us are smarter than us. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm all right though, because my channel's very little piddly channel. I don't seem to get. I don't get much bother. Whereas your guys, your channel's a lot bigger, and you've obviously been in more of these circles where there's a lot more bad actors, so to speak. So I'm kind of thankful for that.
Well, you just started too, so
Yeah.
you know you got some catching up to do.
Exactly. Like I say, I've done a couple of chats now. I'm gonna do a topic next weekend.
Yeah.
Yankees. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, as
gotta
long as you
remember-
hit the like button and keep going, I mean, you'll be doing good.
Yeah. And that's what's just sort of
Gotta
driving
remember.
this thing.
You gotta remember, things going on every day on 2:30 for a couple of years. So you start to grow a rapport with people, and you get a group that's actually there waiting for it, or mine
Right.
7 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. Whoever is consistent, then you build up a following. They're going to look to be with you. If I go on 7 o'clock today, 6 o'clock tomorrow, 9 p.m. the next, you can't. You're going to get a fluctuation. It's not going to level out. You're not going to get that consistent group. And it seems like when you get that consistent group, then all of a sudden you start growing off of it, because once another person comes in, it seems like they get a recommendation. Somebody they're watching will get a recommendation. And that's how you find some people just coming out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I was just saying as I started this off, the reason why I come on tonight mainly is just because I know, Tina, obviously you've been doing what you've been doing with your work and that, but
Right.
it feels like there just isn't as many shows on at the moment. That was the vibe I was getting. Like, I don't see Asada that much, and
Well, I got to tell you why, James. That's the whole stuck in a rut thing. That's because you're looking for something. And you're
Right.
looking for some familiarity. When we say there's not that many shows on, that's so wrong, because there are. I say the same thing. I find myself looking for something to be on, and then sometimes you search for something and you find something. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. But if you're looking in a certain circle of people, it can get a little ugly.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the whole
go on.
that's the whole thing. I mean, when I'm working and everything, the only thing I look forward to are the people around me going live. I really don't go outside the realm, or I don't. I look at everybody around me going live. That's about the only thing I look forward to with live shows.
There's a
I'm
few.
back, guys.
There's a few shows that I pop in that are based over here in England. There's an old boy from up Leeds way. He's called Mr. Nutter, and I might pop in his channel, but he's on like 7 o'clock in the morning, like my time. So that's like usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning your time. And I pop in and just say hello, but I don't stay. And there's another guy, Stu. He pops his head in occasionally. He's got like a channel. Yeah, again, it's main English people, but it was like people that he's met because he goes to Thailand quite a bit, and he goes over there.
no.
And he's got, there's like a little community that they've all built there, and he's broken away and he's done like a soccer channel for the Premier League. But apart from that, I mainly, like as I say, religiously it's Tommy, Tindu, and MRE. And when I can, I'll pop into Todd Fathers or Slim. Sometimes I pop in and say hello as well. But that's about as far as it goes out of this.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm the same way. After whatever, I don't want. I just stick to normal people and a few channels, and that's it. You know.
Yankees for life. Go scratch. If I get my hands on you in
Kid Rock,
Texas, Yankees for life.
when you have a chance, let us know who those normal people might be.
I'll rephrase that. Hey, I'll say I'm a fucking maniac. Okay, so I'm not.
Let us know the normal crew that you're hanging out with. Introduce us.
Yeah, well, I want to know too.
More normal than the other. That's what I should say. I'm a maniac, whatever my crazy shit.
Yes, you mean your normal is us, which isn't saying much about normal. I mean, but
because I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, I know.
Since I'm an older guy now, I kind of my guts. But at the same time, though, I could go there in a second.
I know,
But yeah, I just
I
like
know.
like normal conversations with people that I can relate to, and it's not gonna
Yeah.
backstab me or all the treachery of this YouTube crap. I'm not doing that no more. That's the
No, we
days
got
are
a good.
over. I
No, this
can't.
is good. This is good.
I'm not investing my time in fucking totally fucking crazy people. I mean,
No, this is
really,
good. This is good. This is
I
our
love
certain kind
that
of crazy.
picture. I love that picture of me with hair. Gandalf.
I got good hair. Only one person seen my hair, and you know the person. Uh, but that was it. One time WC your face or whatever the fuck it was. And I said, whatever, dude. Look at my hair. Boom, the fuck out of here. The hell. But yeah, I like normal conversations, even though we're all crazy in our all different ways. We're all relatable,
Perfect. Perfect.
right?
Perfect.
That's the way I like doing it. I don't want to be going tippy-toeing in people's bullshit. I want to be me, okay?
Yeah.
And I think because I'm not changing for nobody. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Well, let me ask you a question, James. This is more for you. So, being that you're in another country, is there content creation that you see out there more, or do you see just American stuff, or from America?
I'll be honest with you, Tommy. There's, as far as England goes, it's America. The US is more popular with YouTube than the UK.
Okay.
That's a fact. There are some English channels. There's a lot of Irish channels, but a lot of the ones that are based out in Ireland that I've bumped into, they're like the mob tube, where they're calling this one that one. They put a photo up of them as their thumbnail. The person they're arguing. This one's been caught hanging outside schools. This one's on heroin. It's all that sort of. It's just that drama, that just the rubbish that I just don't want to be involved in.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I never did good with drama.
That's
In my whole
interesting, man.
life, I never
Oh,
if something happened, you just hit the person and leave. I mean, that's just
It's
me.
just
I
so
don't.
interesting.
I'm too old for this
It's just,
crap.
it's just so interesting. There's a ton of communities out there with the same type of drama going back and forth.
yeah,
Just a
yeah,
different group of people. It's
yeah.
unbelievable.
Well, I think YouTube as a whole has all their categories or whatever you want to call it. They're all fighting.
They're all fighting.
I mean, except for normal stuff if you see something like a photo or like a thing about like a trip or something. But for the most part, what I've seen is everyone's fighting with each other, and I don't
I,
like that because
I can't
this is
imagine.
bad mojo for me.
Can you
Right.
imagine consuming your life with that, making the stress of drama on YouTube something that you have to process, think about? How am I going to attack this individual today? Can you imagine? Can you imagine adding that to your life?
You get out of touch of reality when you start doing that, and you obviously only do that. So the
Yeah.
reason why they do it is because people can't put their hands on them, because obviously it's over the internet.
Right.
So
Right.
they feel a little bit more brazen and a little bit more, encouraged to do it. So
Yeah, I think regular guys, I think like the four of us up here right now have much more to offer to the world or to our people than drama. I really do.
Yeah,
Kid
from
Rock
my
has a story.
experience, right,
James has a
Tommy?
story. Kinjo has a story. I have a story. We got things to talk about, like regular type shit that makes you laugh, have fun, get sad together, whatever it might be. I think that's the existence to have. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think that's just it makes it a pleasurable experience
No.
and a good place to be.
Listen,
I don't know.
I was just telling somebody. They asked me, "Hey, you didn't go into it yet," and I'm like, "They were going in on somebody. I know. You don't even go around. I don't even go around the chats with drama in it. I won't even get involved. I don't even want to be in there. Don't want my name to be seen anymore. Everything's changed. I mean, you live and learn.
this is
Who
the
has
thing.
time for that?
Well,
They
I
would-
think what it is Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
No, I just can't imagine having. I just can't imagine. I don't know. I just love my existence, or how, shall I say, our existence in this space. I really enjoy it. Like,
Yeah, the real
down to
good
earth.
shows late on me.
Yeah, just down to earth people hanging out, breaking balls. That's it.
And people being
We make our
real.
own
That's
drama.
the key. People gotta be real and genuine,
Right.
right?
We make our own drama. We talk about each other. We do, we go in on each other. We fight with each other. We know each other.
Well,
I
busting
mean,
balls is good. You know how that
But
goes,
Dean has,
Sindu. Like, if you're among your
Dean
friends,
has said this. Dean has
Okay, go
said
ahead,
this
Tommy.
before. He's like, there's people that would love to see us motherfuck each other and just get pissed at each other.
Yup.
Oh my God, they would love to see me and him just become enemies. They would love to see it. It can't happen. There's no
absolutely.
reason for it to happen. If I'm angry with Dean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back away for a minute before anybody sees me go into rage. I'll just back away.
All right.
It's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, if I ever felt a little sideways, I would just be a gentleman and back away a minute, collect my thoughts, get it all together, and come back.
What they don't understand, right? Yup. What they don't understand, we broke bread. Okay. We know where each other is gunning from. We know what each other is doing. We know. I mean, it's out there anyways. We talk about it every day on our live shows. So, I mean, it's hard for us to want to fight with each other and argue with each other. There's no reason. There's no sense in it. Like Tommy said, I would take 2 steps back and just breathe and then come back in. I mean, it's like people you grew up with that you're going to fight with. It's senseless at this point. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we defend each other. We defend our people. I mean, that's proven facts. What are you going to do? You defend you defend your own. There's nothing else, that's that.
Let me add to that, because we owe it to our following to not let that happen. Because how uncomfortable would it be for these people if we had an issue? Me, you, AOV, you, AOV, Godfather.
Right.
How wrong would that be of us to do that to these people that really look forward to all of us?
Okay. That's a perfect statement, because here, I'm going to say this. That would be very bad for business for all 4 of us.
Just funny enough, while you were saying that, Tommy, I've just put Gianni up on the screen. Good to see you, sir. And when you were saying about that, when you had to face that kangaroo court that time, yeah. But you had you had the boys there, didn't you? They were there.
Everybody came.
Gianni,
came. Our whole crew came. Yes.
No, my troll army is in full effect today in here. Oh,
I can't see anything. I don't know. How many people you got in here, James?
Simpson brought my whole troll army in today. Geez, Smoking D. Frazier just came in. Oh, I love it.
How many people you got watching, James? You got a few people here?
Well,
5 of my troll army just came in. I love it.
Let's have a look. I just need to refresh my screen on my laptop.
Oh,
well, it says I don't know. That says free watching now. I don't think that's true somehow.
It cycles through. It would be horrible for someone like Gianni or Kid Rock or you, James, if me and Theme do 2 shows that you enjoy going into had a disagreement, had a falling out. It would affect all of you guys.
Well,
absolutely.
Well, disagreements is one thing, and then you iron it out. These people drama.
Well,
right. I see what you're saying, Tommy.
It was well, as I say. I mean, when I first just started getting up on here, and then obviously we had the to do, which caused a friction on, which was my former Spanish friend. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So that caused it.
But that didn't cause friction between us.
No, it didn't cause friction between obviously your group and our group, but obviously that it was bigger then. I felt, and
right.
it was just it was just so uncomfortable. I was like that. I was so I was gutted because I was like that, thinking, okay, we've got everyone's here, and then what happened, and anyway, it sorted itself out now, and
Yeah.
the true
Oh,
people.
it was the best thing that ever happened, James. I told you a million times. Best thing that ever happened to me. Took my
God removes
vacation,
the trash.
rolls, I'm good. You know, right?
God
Right,
removes the
Tinker?
trash from your life.
Yeah.
God takes out your garbage. That's all. Takes out your garbage. Moves it away from you.
Exactly, and as I say, like when what happened with me as well, Tommy, you know about it. So, and he pulled that stunt. Oh, that was it. It's done for me, and I'm happy now where I am, and I'm so happy I'm out of it.
And what don't we do? We're gentlemen. We don't do shows about it. We don't do anything. We move along.
Right.
We just keep
Like you
on
said,
going. We don't.
Tommy?
There's no drama. There's no going back and forth. We don't dwell. We just
Right.
move along and keep going.
Tommy, that's why when you gave me that time that day, I just let it, like, I'm clearing the air and it's over.
Yeah, that's it. Done.
And then
Done.
Tinker, it kind of helped you, I thought, because, you know, you're in the same boat with me about that. And then, you know, you said your piece and I guarantee you felt great, right?
And just because as well that you turn around and say I'm talking in general, or you use James Bond or Dick Tracy, doesn't mean people don't know that you're not talking about them.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that I like when I talked to you, James, last week or something. I told you I love that guy dearly.
Well, I was like that as I say, he helped me get up on the panel, and my first time I was ever on the panel was with Tinu, him, and
I think me. Remember?
Yeah, I remember it, but then it just kind of just got all weird. And as I say, I'm gonna say because it's on my channel. I don't know what happened, but I ended up getting blocked from that woman's channel. And then things just start, and I could see him gravitating more and more over towards there, and I just had enough. I just didn't like it. Someone had changed. That's my opinion.
Now you have a.
Go ahead, Tommy.
You guys now have a self-confidence level to do this without any hesitation. So you navigated through those butterfly stages, or whatever you want to call them, and now no issue. Just get on the panel, the Bush Live without issue. No problem.
I kind of, as I say, I just felt like I had a little bit of a gap, and I wanted to press live and just see who it was about, and look, and everyone's coming full force, which is good. So thank you for everyone for coming, and I am so buzzing for April now.
And I don't mean adult section.
Well, see, this is what I think. Like being genuine and being yourself is key, and the chat is the most important thing. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, I mean, see, as we were talking, as you guys were talking, and I one day somebody sent me a video link, and there was this gentleman talking about our friend who we don't talk to anymore, and it was very interesting because it was so true and it was so heartbreaking because, like I said, I didn't come up here to do any of that, and in a way that situation hurt me in a lot of ways.
Me too.
Yeah.
This guy, I got the screenshot, I saved it and everything, and this guy, just went in on him, and it was about us.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was like, oh my God. And I'm going to tell you what this guy, in short, I got the screenshot. It was a long time ago. In short, the guy was like belittling him, and at the same time goes, you had 30, 40 of the most solidest people, good people in your chat and following you, and then you went and fucked that all up and blocked everybody, and I was like, wow, the people that you don't know who's watching you. I would have never expected this guy to watch, but then I was like, okay, he was following him, and
Wow.
but
Interesting.
it's amazing on how people watch your chat, your live show, who's there, who that person is. And it just raised my eyes a lot. I'm like, wow. And the guy was dead on. I was like, wow.
Well, you know the whole saying, the truth hurts.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, hey, and if you fucked up and there's no coming back, and this applies to whoever it applies to. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, we're all human, and hey, I'm a fucking screw up. I make mistakes, but I try my hardest every day. But yeah, that shit. That person never recovered. Never recovered.
Look at that.
Nope.
So these guys all see this, huh?
Yes.
This is it. People might. I know this is going to sound a bit wet, but people don't understand when you're actually going into these chats, even for a long sustained period, 3 months, 6 months, a year. You are actually building a rapport with these people, and so when something bad happens and you can't make sense of it, it does have a little impact on you. It ain't just, oh fuck it, who cares? It's only YouTube all the time. It's not always like that, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like Tommy used to say, Tommy, you used to say this all the time. We used to say this. You can't lie. Watch what you say. There could be people just watching and waiting for someone to slip up or something to come out, or it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's right. You gotta really think and talk. You gotta think and talk. You can't run amok because when you let emotion and things like that take over, you're going to say a word or two that you should not be saying. A sentence or a criticism. You get we've seen them get huffy and puffy. They lose control and they go off. You gotta maintain composure. Think before you speak because it is there forever. Because I saw some of these clip channels about this individual. It's weird when you see it on a clip channel. You're like, holy shit, this is him. What? They're clipping him and then they're adding their own dialogue to it. It's amazing because you got to watch what you say.
But the thing is as well, it's when I hear it may be 3 months, it may be a year, but God will reveal you to me. And I keep hearing all this, and I'm thinking, and I'll start thinking, who are you? Who are you to run around with the measuring stick on everyone? Like, yours is the place to be. Yeah, it's twisted. I don't understand it.
Yes, in a way, James, you're right, because there shouldn't be no judge and jury up here. No. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, especially when you're up here and your platforms are fun, entertainment, have a good time. I mean, you're not up here as a serious person. I mean, it's totally different when we come to YouTube. It's for fun. It's for entertainment. Again, 2 simple words. So,
well, I think the problem is that a lot of people don't have self-awareness, right?
Right.
You gotta, like what Tommy said, everyone's mom or dad or whatever told you, or your grandfather told you when you're little. Think before you do. That'll save you a lot of time and trouble. We heard this like when we were kids. And the whole truth right now. And like everything, like James, you were saying, this is the way I see it. We all shit sitting down. All of us.
Yeah,
listen, I mean, listen, just a little and the little thing with Delilah I'm having. I'm not right until that lady comes back. Okay,
You sound like
that's
you
how
got
I
a
felt
cold,
about
Hindu.
that. No, it's like later in the night, you know.
Live and learn.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't come up here to argue or hurt anybody or fight with anybody. It's just at the end of the day, you're sitting there going, "Oh, yeah, I can't believe that. This happened or this was sad or oh." I mean, so
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we all make mistakes and slip up sometimes, you know.
we're only human. We're
Yeah,
only
yeah.
human. I mean, I just said it. Nobody should judge nobody. I mean, we're only human. Everybody makes mistakes. So
the thing is, if you try your hardest every day, the only one that you got to answer to is you or the Lord. That's it. And maybe your wife. Well, you know what I'm saying, Hindu.
right,
Right?
right. Well, you know what? Tommy could vouch for this. You know how many times I called Tommy? I'm like, I hope you're not mad at me. Okay.
Like
I was
what?
laughing and are you kidding me? Are you not? I mean, sometimes when you're talking and you're really talking, you're not paying attention to how you feel. Or I mean,
Well,
he'll
Yeah.
tell you how many times I
Yeah,
called him.
that's true.
I'm like, yo, man, if I sounded like a moron or an asshole, let me know. You know, I apologize, man. You know.
Tommy, do you remember the time? When I once, I'll see if I can jog your memory because I'm not going to repeat it on it. Do you remember the time when I put my foot in it?
I don't remember. With who? Not with me.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember. See, I don't remember, and that's a good thing.
No, it's all right.
That's
Yeah,
that's a good thing that I don't remember it. See, that's what it's the point.
yeah.
Well, listen, that makes you a bigger person right there because it's only something being said. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing affecting you. It's nothing, you know, they're not talking about certain things. If someone's just talking directly to you, that's a different thing. They're not talking about your family. They're not talking about your friends.
No.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, me and James talked about this last week that I could never go on a panel and start screaming F you and all this to someone I don't even know. Or
Don't
go
even know
after
the people.
women,
Yep.
because I don't do that in real life.
You
know
don't even
what
know
I
the
mean?
people.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
do that. That's
imagine?
insanity. I can't do it. You know,
Right, right.
it's just a waste of time to me. And all that do is I'm pissing in my own Cheerios.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
But we learn from experiences because we're older, right?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta when I fucked up when I was like young, you learn from your mistakes. Just like
Right.
when I got popped and all that, I learned from my mistakes. I went to prison, I did all that shit, and changed my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, the thing for me, right, as well, is because obviously when I come into this community, I'm from across the pond, so I know that quite a few of you know each other in there. So I kind of you've got more of that mental, that sixth sense with each other. Do you know what I mean? You understand what's going on a bit more than what I would
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I might be a little bit like, and I think, oh, should I have said that? Or, you know, and I overthink stuff and I get a little bit sort of.
Oh, we always do that, James.
Let me explain one big thing. Let me explain one big thing about this cesspool that happened with me. When Joey and Snuff came around, and I got involved in their show, it went around like, okay, he's done with this stuff. He ain't gonna play with us little people anymore. Stiggs is gonna move on to that podcast. We're not gonna see him. He's gonna change. He's not gonna be doing his shows anymore. In fact, I did the opposite. I got more excited to be with our group than be with that. I am all in over there and I help out, but this is my home that has been for 4 years. I don't know how long that's going to last. That was never a thought in my mind to transition away from where I started and what I've been doing with. You see, there's a friendship outside of YouTube there. It doesn't matter about YouTube. So it was not going to affect my YouTube actually, all it was going to do is enhance my YouTube with our group. So hopefully you guys feel that you have a connection to those guys over there. Because you guys have more of a connection to Joey's people in podcast than anybody else on this YouTube. Anybody that's around me has a great connection to a gentleman and a young kid killing the recovery thing after 9 years, making something happen over there. So all I did was take that and make our platforms grow. If you notice, when you jump into their chat, they know where you're from. They know you're coming from the social club. They respect you. They appreciate you guys. That's why they shout us.
Well, you just said it. You just said it.
Right.
Baba was a token coming over here. Look what he got too. So,
Yeah.
Dude, the other day in your chat, remember what I said? I'm not fans of you people. I'm friends. Big difference,
Bingo.
right?
Yeah.
Big difference. I'm not a fan of you people. That sounds gay. Okay, to me. You know what I'm saying? But friends, obviously. You know what I mean? But I'm a fan of you. That sounds fucking weird, right?
Yeah, it sounds weird. Of course, we're not
You know that
fans.
crap? Oh my god.
You like
You know what I
somebody,
mean?
respect somebody. That's where you leave
Oh, I
it. That's all. We're men.
I treat the people with the same respect you give me. And that's how it should be. But some
Yeah.
people don't do that. And that's why I don't interact with that like the other shows and shit. I don't. I'm not I learned a valuable lesson with that shit. That shit ain't ever happening again. Ever.
You
I mean
can't
I
get
think
caught up
Tommy
can't
and
get caught
Dinduke
up.
would probably say the same thing.
You get caught up in it, and then you end up totally in a different direction.
Well yeah, my ass
I
was
wasn't.
out there and I
I
got
wasn't going to do that. That was not
oh no,
my.
I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying what happened to all of us, that shit
Yeah.
ain't ever happen to me again. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that,
It won't.
like, my ass
You
was
learn.
out in the wind. And I'm
So you
sure
learn
Tommy
now.
and Cindy could say the same thing. And even you, James.
Yeah.
You learn. You all learn.
You got fucked over.
Yeah.
And
That
see,
was not going to
you-
take away from my platform. My platform was built in brick and mortar, and that
right.
you know. They want to get the big interview with Joey Merlino. No. I don't need any of that garbage. I don't need any of that garbage. When you want to
Yeah,
stop by, you
that's
stop
groupie
by.
crap,
It's
man.
all good.
I
I
don't.
don't know. That's you're like a simp when you act like that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying,
That's
right?
not
My
me.
group stuff, that just seems weird to me. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you about my people that I know because I'm crazy, and I won't do it because the people who don't talk about it, that's how it's supposed to be. If you know people, you don't talk about it. Period. I'm not saying
And we're
Tommy with you and Joey Marino and them. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
Like, whatever. I'm from the Midwest. Everyone knows that, but that's about it. But yeah, I just like mob simping and shit. Oh my god, that's
Terrible.
just weird to me, man.
Any kind
Like-
of simping is terrible. You're a man. Grow up.
And we're older, so we kind of know that's weird.
I can't. The part is, the problem is for me is these shows, and that's the only time I ever spoke about anything sort of related is when I had as you saw, I had MRE up on the panel, and it was right and appropriate to talk about some of the informants because he is Mob Rats Exposed. So that was how the conversation is. But other than that, I don't. For me, it's not. I've got no business talking about it. I'm from the UK, but when
Yeah,
I
but
see,
James, that's a personality skill that you have. That's a personality positive that you have. He came on the panel. And you were able to adapt and conversate about the things he likes. And when you did that, you guys had a great conversation. That's great.
Absolutely, but I suppose it's kind of that though. I've kind of that's me overthinking in my head, thinking, "Oh, people think now he's going to start talking about the mob." No, I'm not.
Nope.
I talked about that in particular because I had MRE there.
Same thing with me, Team doing and MRE were on 9/11 on his channel. It was subjective. Team started the show was 9/11, MRE was in the chat. I was in the chat. I took them to my 9/11 memorial over here. It was because of a topic. So whatever the topic was that day is what we adapted to.
Exactly.
Right. Well,
And I know that when I'm in Buffalo, we're going to be talking about things around in Buffalo and the Niagara.
Yeah, you're going to
Falls.
be talking about wings with ranch dressing. Exactly, 100%.
shut up.
Hello, Maureen. We're talking about bills.
Yeah, the Bills.
No, ranch dressing is a sensitive topic up there.
Why?
No ranch.
What, Tinto, you don't like ranch dressing?
Not allowed.
Well,
Not allowed.
No, I don't even want to get into it now. But
Oh, hey, I'm just asking. Okay, okay, relax.
No.
Rack, it's definitely a big sour topic up there.
Okay, I
in the
get you.
club. It's
I
great
got
though.
you.
It's hysterical. It's
Is
hysterical
this
though.
a secret that you've opened a can of worms on?
Oh shit.
Well,
Didn't mean to do that, James. And
No,
Tindu.
I gotta listen, guys. I gotta go eat dinner.
All right, buddy.
Thank you for having me up.
Tindu,
Tindu,
thanks
you
for
later.
coming up,
Safe
mate.
one,
It's a
you stay,
pleasure.
brother.
I
All right,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Good rock, Tommy, James.
Later.
I'll be
Yeah,
talking to you.
All right, man. Be
good.
safe,
All
man.
right.
Have a good
That's
one.
hysterical. That is funny. That is funny. They're big on that. They're big on that ranch dressing
Oh
thing.
shit.
I don't know.
I didn't know, and I was like, "What's up?" I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what it is either. It's funny. It's funny. No, we make joke out of it, but
I can
you know.
take it or leave it. It's not a big
yeah,
deal.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
you
mean-
get Codfather and you get Beander with the
no,
ranch.
but-
It's funny.
It's like the Midwest. Like I've been to Chicago a lot of times, and if you've ever been to Chicago, you get a hot dog there. You can't put ketchup on there. The guy want to kill you. You ever hear that?
Yep.
In Chicago, I got family. I got friends over there, and I go visit sometimes. And you can't like a Chicago style hot dog. If you went to a famous place, they won't put ketchup on your stuff. You say ketchup on that stuff, they'll get like crazy with you. Say we'll put all this stuff, but if you want ketchup, you gotta put it on your own hot dog, and they'll give you a
Wow,
little packet.
passionate.
They're
Passionate
like-
about that, huh?
It's crazy. Like what the fuck? I don't like ketchup on hot dogs anyway. I like mustard and onions and pickles and hot peppers. That sounds
That's
pretty good.
funny.
Right. Well, yeah,
That's
people like depending where you're at in the country, they're kind of funny about like what you guys are talking about with the ranch dressing and stuff. I could take it or
Yeah.
leave it with chicken. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah.
So
I always bust their chops about that. I always break their chops about the ranch.
well, no, I think Top Father. I remember like a while back. I think it came up. He was very like
Yeah.
about what Theda was saying about something about that. About
Passionate
like
about.
the buffalo wings came up or something in the chat, and he was saying, "I don't put that shit on my buffalo wings" or something. Like, oh god,
Yeah,
damn, it's like a religion and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I could take it or leave it. To me,
No, it's funny. I wonder why. And then they never answered why. I wonder why.
well, just like the Chicago thing, you can't like these people that work there at the place. They don't. You might get in an argument, and even the people like in lines might get an argument with you about that.
Wow. That's
That,
passionate, huh?
We'll put okay. The guy goes, I seen stints on YouTube. It said, "Oh yeah, okay, I want to hack up with everything, including including ketchup." And it says, "Oh no, we don't do ketchup." And the guy was getting pissed, and the
Wow.
people waiting in line were getting pissed because it's like a religion. Like what the
That's
fuck?
crazy. That's
I
crazy.
don't. I mean, I don't like ketchup on there, but I just don't. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not gonna start fighting with you for ketchup, okay, or not ketchup.
I think
Okay,
if you,
it's a
if,
fucking
you pay,
condiment.
if you pay for the hot dog and you want ketchup on it, it's more
It's
hot
your
dog.
business.
James, they'll give you packets of ketchup, and they'll say you gotta put it on yourself. He goes, read the sign, and there's a sign saying we don't put ketchup on hot dogs.
Wow, that's nuts.
Check it on YouTube. I guarantee there's videos.
You know,
Okay,
it's
the Chicago's got great hot dogs. You heard about that, right?
You know what would annoy me about that
yeah.
is I'll get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
packets of ketchup, and I guarantee when I try and chew away to open it, it will go all over me.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, but they're like what Dindu was talking about with the dressing, the dressing that they'll put everything on it, but they won't put ketchup on there, and they're like fucking big time. Like I don't get like if you had a gun to their head, they want to put it. They want to put the ketchup on there. They would give you packs, but you put it on yourself. This is our hot dog we gave you. If you want ketchup, here's everything on it. You put the ketchup on yourself.
Wow,
Period.
that's nuts, man.
No, well, that's the same thing with the dressing things. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't like
It's
ketchup
true.
anyway, and I like I say, I live in the Midwest, but I see my friends and my people or my family like once in a great while, couple of years, and I go. You know, you gotta do the hot dog thing. You gotta eat the good food and everything.
Yeah.
You get the hot dog before you get shot and raped. Because Chicago's bad, man. Chicago is bad. But
Wow.
yeah. So
Crazy.
hey, James, man, I gotta run.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Yeah, I got stuff right now. Tommy, James,
All right.
and Ted, I can't see you all. I hope you all be safe. I'll be. I can't wait till you guys. You go on video when you get to the States, James. That's gonna be funny
Yeah, it's
and,
gonna be cool.
and interesting.
Absolutely, I'm so looking forward to it. And like I say, we'll be live, and everyone can join us. And you know, it'll be a buzz. It'll be a
It's
buzz.
gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. All right, gentlemen, I'm banging off too. James, this was great. Good conversations, guys. This was
Yeah,
cool.
great conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kid Rock.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, James and Thindu. It was a pleasure all talking with you people.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You all be safe. I'll catch you on the flip, man. Have a good
All
one.
right, talk to you guys later. Yep.
Cheers, folks. Thank you.
All right. Yep. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, right, everyone, for joining us as well. Thank you all for coming in and watching us and listening to us and joining in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you. God bless.